Greetings. I'm bleaching my roots today. You may look at my hair and think that this is going to be a bit of a challenge because, yeah, I can kind of tell where they are. Kind of. Yeah. So I'm going to give it a shot because I don't want to bleach the lengths and I don't really feel like doing a color remover right now. So, yeah, we're going to try and see. I will be back once I have sectioned. This looks a little bit like I don't know what I'm doing, but I promise I know what I'm doing. There's a method. It's just this view is not a good one. That's a little bit better. So I'm doing this part last because there has been times when doing that part first has burned me badly because, yeah, my face sweats and, oh no, okay. My face sweats when I'm dyeing my hair and it makes a huge mess. Okay, let's do this one first. Let's change my mind. So yeah, it's warm today and I don't want the bleach to run down my hair and fry my ends because it's happened before. So yeah, bottom part last. If you've watched me bleach my hair in the last year, you'll know that this is a thing that I do, but okay, I need better clippage happening here. Well, I guess not with that one. It wasn't meant to be. Here. And yes, my hair looks a lot more greasy than I did because I put some oil in the ends just because it makes it a little bit easier to section. Or to take thin sections while I'm going rather. Okay, what is happening here? I know every time I bleach my hair, I'm like, I haven't done this in so long that I don't know what I'm doing. But I haven't done this so long that I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, also, back around Christmas, when I was running low enough that I had like 2 bleaches worth left, I bought some bleach powder, but they were out of the BlondeMe stuff, so clearly it wasn't an emergency. So I got this stuff instead. Still Schwarzkopf Igora. It's got less lift, but honestly my hair is like a level 6 or 7, so I don't really need 9 levels. This has 7. And when I was mixing it, I realized that it calls for an oil developer. So hopefully it won't matter that I'm just using the regular BlondeMe developer. Probably not, right? Because bleach powder is bleach powder. Anyway, we will find out. Okay, and I cannot tell where my roots are, which is not ideal. But oh well. Let's go. It does seem kind of silly to bleach it right now when I'm continuing to keep it dark, but I feel like it's better to keep up with my roots than to let them go and have to do it all at once when my roots are going to lift more than the mids. Yeah. Again, method to my madness. I promise it's not just madness. Or is it? And hopefully I'm not underlapping. Usually my problem's overlapping. So I guess I'll find out when I strip the color out of my hair whether or not I've got a bunch of dark spots. That will be the test. My arms are already sore. Right, this is a mix of the bleach powder with a little more than half 20 volume and a little less than half 7 volume. So to make about 15. And it'll make it a little bit stronger when I need to mix some more. As usual. I really should have figured out how long my roots are a little bit better. Looks like I missed some there. Probably should have gone around this section first, but I didn't do that. My roots have been bothering me for a while, so it's bleachy time. My asparagus still isn't growing. It's been like 3 weeks now. I want it to grow. I'm so impatient with stuff growing. Like if I'm trying to start something from seeds inside, within like half an hour of planting them, I'm checking them several times a day to see if they're growing yet. Realistically, I know they're not, but you know, I just have to check. It's just necessary. Okay, a little bit. I'm already tired. Should I keep talking or should I speed through this whole thing? See, if I speed through the whole thing, then people bitch and complain about how there's silence. But if I don't speed through the whole thing, then people bitch and complain about how I talk. So no matter what you do, you're not going to please everybody. Okay, there's a loose bit of hair stuck to my hand. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I just huffed some bleach. That was not nice. Okay. So I finished Final Fantasy 2, and then 4. Well, 2 and then 3, and then 4. And I was like, no, I'm going to take a Final Fantasy break. Because I got, what's it called? Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Basically, I had to pad out an order so I could get free shipping, so I got that. And it turns out I don't really like it. I tried playing it once with my nephew, and there's something about the perspective where like I never know where I actually am on the screen because it's like it's 2D, but it's not actually 2D, and my brain just cannot sends my brain into meltdown. So I got to World 3, and I'm like, how do I start playing Final Fantasy instead? So now I'm playing 5. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Because I'm not getting a Nintendo Switch 2 until it's got a better reason for me to buy it. I completely lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, right, Nintendo Switch 2 related, because I don't want to buy it quite yet. I feel like I also shouldn't play through Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom again, because I would prefer to wait until I do get a Switch 2 and get those versions, because, you know, there's going to be some extras. I thought I saw something. I forgot what I was doing. Also, unfortunately, /fortunately, kind of, Dimash is announcing a concert in New York. I'm not going to go. I wanted him to come to North America so bad. But, you know, right now is not the time to go to America. It's not. I don't feel safe going. Honestly, like, I look at my internet history and the shitty things I have to say. I could see myself ending up in a freaking detention camp. So, yeah, the nice thing about going to America from Canada is that you go through US Customs while you're still in Canada, so it's not as easy for you to be, like, disappeared. But, yeah, I still am not confident going. Plus, I don't want America to have any of my damn money. So, here we are. It's sad. Sad state of affairs. Unless things change drastically by, like, October. Plus, you know, the wiser financial move would be not to go. And I don't know if I can even get a direct flight to New York City from here. Maybe. The one time I connected through there, I had to go. Well, the one time Wait. Why was I in the airport in New York City? Maybe I did fly directly there and I easily connected there to somewhere else. I don't know. Because I try not to book flights with 2 connections. Maybe it is possible to get a direct flight. Don't mind me spitting while I'm talking, apparently. My apologies, spitting is gross. I just feel slobbery mouth right now, I guess. That is not looking ideal there, whatever's happening. Okay, my arm is sore. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I need to clean that up. Did I not brush this section before I started it? Okay. Yes, I still have my multicolored towel happening. Okay. I think that's good enough. Because my hair is curling in weird ways at the moment. Okay. All I really need to do is pull it down. It's not like it's the end of the world. Too much coordination. Too many hands. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna save Dimash for my little Euro tour. Again, unless things drastically change with the current foreign affairs. We will see, but it's looking like it's probably a no, which is sad, because I want to go to all the Dimash concerts. Again, hopefully, if he's coming all the way over here, I'll maybe do a show in Toronto or something. Hopefully. Not that I like going to Toronto, but life. You gotta do what you gotta do. And yes, I have to go to concerts. It's not an optional thing. Where? Okay. Especially because Muse isn't touring. My mom was giving me shit about being obsessive with Dimash. Like, you say this like it's a new thing. Like, I've got a long history of being obsessively over interested in, historically it's been bands, but like my Our Lady Peace obsession dated back to when I was like 13, 14. So this is not a new thing. Just because he's foreign, I guess. Well, Muse is foreign. It's because he's not white, let's be real. Also, no, my mom doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, so no, she doesn't watch these videos. So I can say whatever shit I want. Okay, this is not the ideal section that I've got happening there. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay. I'm starting to get too hot. Okay. What is this? Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I hope that I'm covering my roots. This stuff does kind of expand a bit. Anyway, I'm going to do the side off camera and then I'll be back. Oh my god, what is that happening with these guys? Okay, I'll be back. I'm too hot. I also did this section because I got my rights and lefts mixed up. But yeah, making progress. Plugging along. God, my hair looks so crazy. I just still cannot tell where my roots actually are, so here's hoping. Yeah, I won't even know right away. Well, imagine if I like examined very well, I'd be able to tell. But okay, what is happening here? So I just mixed, I didn't fully mix up new. Oh my god, words. Just mixed a little bit of 20 in with a little bit more powder because that's what I did, right? Because I'm starting to run a little bit low. It's actually why. So yeah, I'm back. I'm tired of doing this. Quite tired of doing this. But I'm not almost done because I still have the very back section. Don't forget about that, Kelsey. Am I recording? Yes. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm still enjoying this kind of like blend I've got going on right now. So I don't know, because I want to do red. But I feel like, well, I want to do like a really dark red. Not makes it slightly more achievable than I wanted to do like clown red. So for the most part, I don't. Okay, fuck off. I don't like most reds because, yeah, again, they look like clown hair. So where was I going with that thought? I want it to be really dark red, like maroon. Is maroon dark red or dark pink? Burgundy? I don't know. I want it to be a very dark red. I feel like maybe I could pull it off, but maybe not. So I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I don't know if I should just try to blend in the roots and let some blue fade. That would probably be the smartest idea, but I'm not always a smart person. Sometimes I am, but not always. It's not consistent. Yeah, so I might just try to do red right after this. Oh, fuck, God. Okay. No, this is not happening right now. Okay. Goodbye, Diderot. Okay. Have I got everything really stupid here? I don't know. I don't want to try anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. This side. Hello, Diderot. Okay. So it's the hardest part. Anyway, we were talking at work the other day about somebody who has a $3,000 handbag. I'm like, God damn. I get that, some people like that, and some people have their like incredibly expensive rings. No, that's not me. I like to spend all my money on concerts and traveling. But yeah, it sparked me thinking about like, what's the most expensive thing that I own? And I couldn't really come up with anything at first, and I was like, okay, well, probably my Switch. And then I kept thinking about it more, and I was like, wait, no, the most expensive thing I own is Phil's spaceship, aka robotic litter box, because that was like $600 when I bought it quite a few years ago. Fuck off. Okay. And I thought that for a few days, and then the other day we were talking about mattresses, and like, okay, so my mattress is the most expensive thing besides my car. Besides my car. So yeah, and none of those things besides my car are worth $3,000. So, yeah, don't break into my house because you're not really going to get a lot out of it, unless you want to, steal a mattress. Don't think the resale value is all that great on that, or on a cat spaceship that doesn't really even work very well anymore. I would like to get a new one, but they're like $1,000 now, and no, I don't like 600. I could justify 1,000. I cannot. That's the one he uses most of the time, and it's really quite convenient for me to not have to scoop his litter box. But it's not like $1,000 convenient. Plus, the one I have now, I've got like the 3. I've heard they've upgraded it since this one. Because this one, the opening for where the litter like goes down into the collection container is just at the level where Phil, because Phil, you know, he does this great thing where he just stands up and pees straight backwards. It's great. I love it. I love it so much. He learned it from Howie. And yeah, so he pees straight into that hole, which then like can hit the wall or can like dribble down the side of it, and it's not nice. It creates badness. So I kind of have it blocked, but the thing that keeps it at the same level is broken. Like, this is why I've considered getting a new one. So I've got like some plastic wrapped cardboard to try and like block it, but the system is not great. I really wish he did not pee like that. Like, why can't you just squat to pee like a freaking normal cat? Even a regular litter box, it's a no-go because, well, even a high-sided regular litter box, his butt is like this much above the high rim. So on that, I had to take kind of a stiff plastic and like tape it around so that his pee hits that and then goes down into the litter box. It's a pain in the ass, let me tell you. I really wish that Howie had not taught him this, taught him the bad ways, the ways of trouble. Yeah, but here we are. This is my life. Because at one point I had litter boxes with lids, but those ones have like a little lip around where the lid meets the litter box that the pee could accumulate in and then like drip down the sides. And so for a while I was using tape to kind of block that, but then the tape gets disgusting and it's been a problem. It's been a very long-term problem. Like, I've been dealing with this for years. But he's still my sweet little boy. It's like how he was my precious. He's my everything. He was perfect in every way. So I don't know if I talked about the poison garden that's happening outside, because for some reason everybody around me has planted lilies. And like, I take Phil out on a harness and leash because I don't trust him and I don't trust people. And I don't really think cats should just freely roam outside. It's not safe. So yeah, like, it's not like he's got free reign to roam wherever he wants, but like, landlady who lives in one of the units on the other side planted lilies on her side of the backyard, which, like, fine, whatever, it's her side. But like, why did you have to plant lilies? Like, why does it have to be something that's so fucking poisonous? Yeah, so he's got death on that side, and then my neighbor on the other side, like, all these neighbors love Phil. He loves going into their yard. So like, the first thing he does when he goes outside, also planted a bunch of lilies, like right where Phil normally enters their yard. So I'm gonna have to like rig up something with a piece of plywood to block him from getting into their yard, because lilies are so toxic. Like, anything else would be fine, but even if he didn't eat them, which I wouldn't put it past him to try and eat them because he's an idiot. He's got a cute face, so it's okay. Yeah, he's an idiot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to eat the lilies. And then, like, beyond that, even if he didn't eat them, it totally would be unsafe because just like their pollen is so poisonous to cats that they can like brush up against a little bit of pollen from the flowers and then groom themselves and then die. Why did it have to be the lilies? Like, yeah, I get it's someone else's yard and you shouldn't like accommodate my cat, but like, why lilies? What, like any other flower? Well, not quite any other flower. Lots of flowers are poisonous to cats, but lilies are like so dangerous. So yeah, he loves going outside so much until it's time to go in. It becomes a little stinker. Stinky boy. But he's got a cute face, so it's okay. also yesterday gave me a goddamn panic attack. Anytime your cat has had some, well, pet in general, has had some kind of a health problem, like the smallest thing will, you know, set you off into panic zone. And he just started like yowling yesterday, and he never yowls, and it was like a pained yowl. And he kind of went walking off down the hallway, hunched over. Like the instant it started, it's like panic, panic, panic. Because if you don't know, Phil, who is my cat, something called feline lower urinary tract disorder. And if he gets too stressed, crystals can form in his bladder and cause a urinary blockage, and then he can die. He's needed 2 hospital stays, well, 3 hospital stays to be unblocked. So this is something that like I'm constantly in a panic about. Constantly. Like I never get to just kind of feel comfortable and relaxed. I never stop worrying about it. Because I can't lose him. No, I can't. It doesn't even bear thinking about. Yeah, so anytime something like, oh my god, you're in pain, oh my god, you're hunched over, oh my god, you're grooming too much, like, oh my god. Yeah, and it turned out it was just that he needed to puke, but I'm worried about it. So I'm gonna put him on his, like, I hate the prescription food. Like the first ingredient in all of the prescription food is either meat byproducts or like corn or potatoes or something. Like, why can't it just, like, for the price of it, like for fuck's sakes, why can't it actually be, you know, something like real food, maybe? Like not just meat byproducts. Anyway, I could rant about cat food for a long time. I make his food, but I'm worried, so I'm gonna do a little spout of the urinary food to hopefully dissolve anything that he may have going on, which he probably doesn't, but just for my own peace of mind, I could feed him that for a month and then go back to his raw food. Because yeah, it was like every 2 years for a few years, so we're at the 2-year mark since this last blockage. I just want to like head it off before I have to spend, you know, $5,000 on having him unblocked. Not to mention a little bit of stress. Okay. This. What is this? Okay, I'm so close to done. So yeah, anyway, most expensive thing in the house is a mattress. And then the second most expensive thing is another mattress. I've got indie mattresses. 10 out of 10 do recommend. I really do enjoy them. But they're a bit expensive. Where the fuck is my other lid? Here. Rage. Okay, I'm so close to done. I might just do this bit off camera. Yeah, I'm just going to do this bit off camera. And I will be back once it's processed. Well, I'm going to cross-check everything after I do this. Process. Rinse. Dry. Be back. So it looks bad. No matter how many times I just bleach my roots, I can't get over how bad it looks. I could have let it cook a little bit longer up here. It's still a bit yellow, but that's fine because I'm going over it with something dark. And I think I might have missed a couple little spots where I didn't quite get all of the roots, but you can't really tell, so it's fine. Also, I don't know what the fuck happened here. Got a little bit of a leopard print thing going on. So yeah, that's that. And now to try to make it look less awful. So, I'm already wearing my hair dyeing shirt for that.